Hey guys, what's going on? Coming at you with the weekly update video. This is something new that I'm gonna start doing now. So basically, I got a lot of PMs on my big four stocks and why I'm so bullish on them, or what I think is gonna happen next week or the next month. So that gave me an idea to just make it a weekly thing, just like a quick bit thing. Before I start, let me just say, please make sure you like, subscribe, comment below what your thoughts. If I missed any news or you want me to look into something or answer something for you, I'd be more than happy to do that in the comments. So yeah, hit that subscribe button at the corner down there, just so you stay up to date. So if you haven't watched any of my other previous videos, you might want to go back and just see why I'm so bullish on these four companies. I'm a long-term investor. I don't do the day trading or the swing trading or really options. I'm just not into that. I feel like that's more gambling. I think long-term investing is the way to go and to build your wealth. It's just my opinion. It's worked out for me. So these are my growth stocks for this year. So I personally enjoy, talking about growth stocks more than anything. So before I bore you guys with all that stuff, let me just get into this week's update. So this is the third week of January's updates. Obviously, we had MLK Day. So the market was closed Monday. So this was a 4-day week, so it was a little short. Obviously, we had an election this week, so things were a little crazy. The market kind of was doing a little bit of everything, so it kind of makes sense of why we have so much red on this board right now. But let me get into detail why you really shouldn't worry about that. So first one is PayPal. Most people know PayPal, tickers PYPL. They had a lot of good news last week and this week. So it is up 3.58% this week from open to close. So that's great. I mean, that's a strong week in 4 days. They had a lot of good news. Obviously last week they said they're getting into crypto. They're allowing crypto. I made a video about that. It's called PayPal Breaking News. So if you want to look into that, just go back in my videos. The title should be PayPal Breaking News. That goes into detail about the whole crypto thing. So why this is good for PayPal, or more good news that came out, the crypto merchant fee is 1%. So if you think about every transaction PayPal does, a 1% fee versus a 3% fee, that's a massive, it's a 2% difference. That's massive. So if you look at the Visa stock and other credit card stocks, they went down this week a lot. And I think a lot of that was because they're, basically, if people start doing crypto, PayPal or these Visas and MasterCards and American Express and Discover cards, well, they're not going to be used as merchant fees. So then you lose, the 3%. So basically that's really good for PayPal. They save money, and if crypto works out, I mean, that's good. PayPal's in a really good position. The breaking news went into the whole China thing and all that, and why that's such a big news and good. And I really think PayPal's future is bright. So that's a great company to buy in this year, in my opinion. So yeah, they had a great week this week, 3.58%. Next one is Dropbox. This is a cloud-based / e-doc company. I love this company. I think they're going to do huge things the next couple of years. They had a down week of 1.29%. I didn't really see anything notable to why they went down. I mean, 1% really isn't that big of a deal, honestly, but there was no really good or bad news. So where the stock's at right now, I would add it. I didn't add it this week because my position's built out pretty large right now. It's a top 3 position of mine. So I wanted to go under my cost base to add more. My cost base is around $19, I believe. But if you have not got into this stock, or you're looking to get, if you haven't gotten the stock and you want to get into a nice growth stock and position yourself out for long-term investing, I'd recommend just buying now. Get in. It's still a good buy right now. And a lot of people don't tell you this, but it really depends on what you have. So in my case, example, top 3 position built out, I'm not buying it right now because I'm raising my cost base and I'm happy with my amount I have in. If you're just watching this video and you're like, oh, I like Dropbox, I watched Steve's previous video, why he's so bullish on it, I want to get in it. Yes, now is a good time to buy. Like, it really is. You have a cost base, you have a position, it's good to go. So if you haven't gotten the Dropbox, ticker's DBX, I would look into it, maybe put a couple shares in at minimum and let it ride. Tattoo Chef, obviously this is a plant-based vegan company. It was down a lot this week. It was down 5.57. There was really no news on this either. I think there was a lot of, like, there's so much bullishness on the vegan, plant-based meats the past couple weeks. I think it kind of just pulled back. Maybe the short-term traders, the swing traders just took the profits and ran. That's fine, cool, you can do that. I will gladly buy more shares. Same thing with Dropbox. If you're not in it, I would add right now. Reason I didn't add this week is because my position's pretty well built out. I've been adding it for months now. So I'm kind of happy with where I'm at. And for me to add, I'd have to go under my cost base. So it's a buy right now. If you're not in, I'd look into it. I love this stock for the future. I think they're going to do big things. They're going to get in the big box stores like Costco, Targets, Walmarts, Sam's Club. So they're going to do big things, trust me. And they have a ton of SKUs. They're making more. They're killing it. Walmart, they're just killing it. So definitely get into the stock if you're not in it. Beyond Meat is basically, I look at them as like their big brother, like a step brother, because they don't have as many SKUs. They are they're obviously bigger right now, but I feel like you got to be in both of these. This is like number one, this one's number two, but this one has more potential, I think, if they execute right. So you really want to, I like getting into both the 1 and 2s usually. Like these are my two food stocks. I like both of them. Last week, Beyond Meat had really big news. I made a whole video on this. If you want to watch it, just go back a couple videos. They signed a deal with Taco Bell. So they're officially going to work something out with Taco Bell this year. It's awesome. Love it. That was last week's news. They're doing something with McDonald's, the McPlant. I don't know how they're going to brand it, if they're going to have the Beyond Meat on the wrapper or not. Little things like that go a long way when it comes to moving a stock, in my opinion. But regardless of how it is, if it is Beyond Meat, I mean, this is, this is awesome. Believe it or not, from open to close this week, it was the same. It was 0%. It was down to the penny. So that's crazy. I've never seen that before. But that's cool. I mean, whatever. So it ran a lot last week, and I believe it is at like 141 when it closed right now. So that's still a buy. I mean, I'd buy this up to 150. Again, just like the things above, to be honest. If you're not in it, I get in now. My cost base, I think, is like 118 or 115. So I'm not really interested in adding it right here. But if you're not in this stock, I would just hop in right now and just, if it goes down, great. If it runs with all this good news, cool, you have a position. Like, let it go. So that's kind of where I stand with that. Yeah, so those are the big four. That's the week 3 news. I did add something new to this week that I think I'm going to keep. So I'm going to do my overall portfolio update every week, just so you guys see where I'm going. Because if you watch this video, you're like, wow, he just bought 4 stocks this year and this week, and oh, he stinks because 0 lost and made a little. But if you it just doesn't look great. But I just want to be transparent with you guys and just give you a weekly updates on the 3 I'm buying. That way, if you don't have time to dig into it as much, you can buy these stocks and kind of just watch my videos and just do the weekly updates at the bare minimum. That way you kind of know what your stocks are doing. It's very important to stay up to date on stocks. A lot of guys on YouTube and other outlets, they just tell you to buy things and they have these crazy bullish theses without any explanation. And then you just buy it and you hope it just works out. I feel like that's a horrible, horrible way to invest your money. You need to either do the research yourself. I mean, you should be doing that no matter what, but at the bare minimum, at least watch weekly updates of the stocks you're in. So that's what I'm here for, because I know a lot of people don't do the research, which whatever, it's their money, it's fine. But at least hopefully I can add some security. If you buy these stocks, you can just watch these once a week and be like, okay, let me see the news of these stocks. Let me see what they're doing. Let me see what Steve's doing. Let me see if he's adding, buying, holding, or his point of view if I'm not in it. So I hope that gives you some transparency of, at ease of what you're doing with the stocks. It's very important. Trust me. If you're new to the market, just get your feet wet with something you feel comfortable in. I'm telling you, long-term investing is the way to go. Fact. So, rant, sorry. So, overall portfolio of what I have and everything I have this week, I was actually up 5.05%. So, this week I actually obviously made money, even though my top 4 2021 growth stocks, I think I maybe lost a little with these 4, but my overall portfolio, I was up 5.05%. So it's a good week. Man, if I could have a 5% return every week, I'd be a millionaire before you know it. So I'm really happy with that. So yeah, just like, subscribe, hit the button down there. Comment below and let me know your thoughts on these 4 stocks. If you have any breaking news or bad news, good news, put it in the comments below, and I'd be happy to look into it or give you an answer if you have a question. But just quickly looking this week, I mean, that's really all I saw. It was nothing crazy. Again, short week. But that's it. I will make, next week I'm going to do something cool. I'll probably do like a week 4 and then a monthly review of our stocks. So that way you see an overview of the month and then you see the last week also. So that's all I got. Like, subscribe, peace.